Hey everyone, I'm KillerJake99 and welcome back to Dishonored 2. Crown Killer slays Curator. In a statement from the Grand Palace, authorities have announced that an investigation is underway in the gruesome murder of Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. The Grand Palace asserted that the culprit is believed to be the same villain who has stalked our streets for months, the notorious Crown Killer. Ashworth's death is a tremendous loss for the institution. She is said in connoisseur circles to have a keen eye for unusual works of art and rare pieces of historical engineering. She's also well regarded as a taxidermist, enabling the citizens of Karnaca to behold rare wonders of nature up close. Yeah, well, she was also an ass and a witch, and she deserved her death. As does everyone else. I need this open. Oh. Sermon for Midhearth Eve. Pious Sarkonos and my righteous brothers from the Abbey welcome all. We are being tested in these times, tested by the outsider. He searches daily for weakness, for fear. In what form this test? Bloodflies. In what form this test? Bloodflies. Biting vermin that are the very representation of our moral decay, our corrupted spirit. Minions of the outsider escaped from the void. And all the while he laughs, each infestation brings him ecstasy, each death a victory for him, a battle won in his endless war against our steadfastness. But he needs an ally in our world. Where does the outsider find these traitors? In those places most downtrodden, crumbling buildings, stinking whorehouses, and filthy back alleys where fishmongers toss the innards of their catch. In the sewerds where mudlarks collect dropped trinkets among putrid human waste, and in alehouses. Trust not these dark places and their denizens, the mark of the outsider is upon them. Let's now contemplate the strictures as we listen to them. Corruption at my heels, I hasten away. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna keep robbing from you. Whoops, didn't mean to sit you down there. Not like you care, because you're dead. Everyone's face. On making the mass, heat the metal to pouring temperature, then speak the words of John Clavering. Behold the face of Holger who fell in battle this day. It is the picture of outrage at the conditions of this loathsome world. And so pour into the mold derived from the original drawing in black ink on calfskin parchment, the face which kept its beauty even in death. Pour the metal with care, with full awareness of what you bring into these lands. If the metal splatters, or if it is improperly measured, then be assured the outsider is present and all must be purified, and the process started anew. Let the masks come to a cool temperature, then remove them from the molds, and speak thusly from the tome of objects. Holger the pure, whose face is preserved herein for us across the ages, strike fear into our enemies and dread into all sinners, so may it be. Set aside any in which a brother misspeak, or in which, even if seeming an accident, a mask is dropped or any imperfection is detected. Melt these down and repurify the liquid metal. All such masks must be perfect in form and imbue with the conviction of the Abbey. That's really OCD. And really unnecessary, most likely. Alright, I need to go to this office, I guess. Not sure why. Okay. Well. Oh? Yeah, I can do this. Sorry. I've got this. Go over there for a second. Hello. Whomever this home belongs to. Ah, Mindy, I've seen you fight three at once with only the haft of a broken shovel. But it's not your mean streak that I'm obsessed with. I want to bury my fingers in your hair. Has it ever met the teeth of a comb? I dream about running my fingernails over your scalp, barely touching you, licking the sweat from the soft down at the back of your neck. If I could, I'd grab your face fast enough to surprise you, and then I'd kiss your open mouth soft as a cat at the milk bowl. There are tattoos across your shoulders and breasts, marks I want to trace and decipher, guessing the meaning of each. This one is your first heartbreak, I imagine, and that one is for the first time you stabbed someone, you little savage. I want to know all about you, to read the story on your body, all the chapters, even the secret ones. Do you have tattoos under your knickers? Legend has it that one of the boys who saw that ink and blabbed about it didn't survive to see it again. I want to bite you and kiss the skin just hard enough so you'll keep a mark, a tattoo made by my lips and teeth. Maybe you'd shiv me in my sleep for doing that, but I won't care as long as you remember me for a few days. Well then. Kinky. And they were probably fucking after that. But that's okay. Ooh, potato. I feel bad for breaking her her house after all that shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh. Mindy. Okay, so this must be Mindy Blanchard's place. Reminder, check out the whale. Heard that one of the whaling ships from Santiago Fisheries brought in a big fat one bleeding all over the docks for a while because of an argument over port taxes. Need to go take a look one of these nights before it's totally rotten. I could probably snatch a few gallons of blood and grease to refill my ink stocks. Interesting. Where's the, oh, there it is. It's just a bone charm. Slightly faster with weapons sheathed. Sure. Amadeo Monte. Amadeo Monte, artist, draws advertisements and portraits for the newspapers. Lives near the dockyard. Spotted him when he lost his shirt in a game of dice at the Crone's Hand. Seems to have interesting ink on his back. Really want to check it out. Met up. Definitely has some very unusual tattoos. I might have to see him again once or twice. Take time to make a good sketch. He's cute, so that part'll be easy, but I need to be careful. I think we were followed, probably one of those limp dicks from the Abbey. Shit, they got him. Okay, then. Ooh, whalebone. There's something down there that I should probably grab. And there's something... Looks like there's whalebone on the other side, but I don't know how to get there. How does one... Oh, there. I don't really need the rewire tool anyways. I got plenty. What's down here? Okay, this must be a little hideout. Mindy Blanchard's diary. Notes on magical marks. 4th day, month of clans. It's festering now, and the healer says I need to keep the poultice on for another day at least. He wanted to put a flame on me, but I took out my blade, and that changed his mind. But it's not all a loss, because now I know it ain't how deep you cut the tattoos. Deeper just makes them ooze pus. Ain't nothing magical in that. Ew. 12th day, month of songs. I finally came to realize it ain't enough to just have a tattoo. A tattoo is nothing but a pretty picture put on your skin, that's all. So I've been studying those marks on Paulo's talisman. I don't know where he got that old dried up corpse hand. He never talks to me about it directly, but something goes down. He takes a bullet in the head, a blade in the gut, whatever, and then he's back up in his little secret room right next to his office like nothing ever happened. Maybe someday I'll just drink a little more than usual and ask him straight up. Anyway, it's something out of this world. I can tell just by looking at it. I get a funny feeling close up. Wish I could look close at those marks on it. I bet there's special herbs or something in the ink, or maybe not herbs, something more. Mayhaps whale brain, or crushed blowfly wings, or something brought up from the mines and crushed into powders. Whale blood in the ink's not right. I'm feeling terribly off. Head pounding worse than since I was little, and that other boy hit me between the brows with a brick just before I threw him off the water tower, and the tattoo ain't setting proper like. Oh shit, she dead?
There's more to Paolo than meets the eye.
We kind of figured that out after he, you know, died. So, there is something else. But what? We'll find out. Come here, Vice Overseer. Come on. Come on, there you go. I'm going to Durante's office because I can. That's going to be it for this episode, everyone. So like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!